Hey dancers, welcome back to our channel. I'm Julie and I'm the owner and one of the instructors here at Broche Ballet, a ballet school just for grown-ups in Denver, Colorado. Today I'm going to teach you a little step called a pas marche. That's two words, pas, P-A-S, like the word step, and marche, M-A-R-C-H-E. This is a little marching step. It's also sometimes called releve walks, but it's a dancey little step, a little nice way to get across the stage. We often see it in an entrance on a variation or kind of in the middle of the variation to get from point A to point B. Before we get started, please do make sure you like, subscribe, share our videos. It really does help us out. So let's get started. Little sneak peek, I am teaching the pas marche step today because a Giselle variation is coming soon and is going to be using this very step. So I want you to be comfortable with it so that by the time the Giselle variation comes out, you are all ready for it. So please do make sure you subscribe so that when that comes out, you will be the first to know. So this step is the little walking step. So I'll show you what it looks like and then we'll break the whole thing down. So usually it'll start in like a B+ in a variation, like the Sugar Plum Fairy starts like this. It's very common in the beginning of your variation. And it goes like this and up. So this is often done on pointe, but today we're going to learn it in our soft shoes. If you're on pointe, it's the same principle. You just, instead of coming down from demi, roll down off your pointe. So we're going to think of it like a little piqué to coupe back. If you need to try this at the bar or holding on to something, you totally can to get the feel of the mechanics. So we're going to plie and do a little petite développé, like we're going to piqué up onto that leg. Then we're going to piqué. Just leave your arms in demi-second. We're going to piqué to coupe back. You're going to bring your pelvis right on top of your foot, knowing that you have to roll down on that foot. So don't go too far and fall over your foot. Go to that perfect spot on that foot so you can roll down off of it. So we're going to go piqué to coupe back, beat to coupe front, and then we're going to roll down and développé that leg so we can piqué on that leg next. So again, lift up, plie, fondu on that left leg, développé your right leg, piqué, coupe back, beat, coupe front, plie. Again, on the neck, on the left leg, piqué, coupe back, coupe front, plie. Piqué, coupe back, coupe front, plie. Coupe back, coupe front, plie. As you'll notice, my right leg is way stronger than my left. You might feel something similar in your body, or maybe both your legs are super strong, but don't be surprised if there's one leg a little bit better than the other. So we do piqué, coupe, coupe, almost like a little petit battement. It's like two little beats out in. Coupe, coupe. So really make sure with those little beats that you don't try and just sneak your foot around. Actually, I'm going to do it facing you so you can see open and close. Like we're doing petit battement, that foot is opening and closing from coupe to coupe. The more precise you get with it, the smaller you can make it, but don't make it so small that it starts just shuffling back and forth. Make it very clean. Out, in, out, in. Out, in. Obviously there's only two, but that's that feeling. Out, in, out, in. Don't try to just mangle the coupe around there because that's going to kind of throw you off. You might even accidentally kick your shin, and then that's definitely going to throw you off. So as you piqué up to coupe back, you're going to go hit, open, close. That's a total exaggeration of how far open you go, but that's how you want it to feel. You want it to go coupe, open, in, and then down. Coupe, open, in, and down. I'm going to do it one time facing you so you can see it en face, so you can see how that coupe looks. So you go from that fondu, développé front, coupe back, in, down. Then coupe back, in, down. Back, in, down. Back, in, down. Yeah, so again, couple warnings with this. Really, again, don't make sure you launch yourself over your foot. If you go for that coupe and you're falling on that leg, you are not going to be able to do your beats, nor are you going to be able to roll down on that leg. So you have to, unfortunately, place your pelvis in the exact perfect spot. You can't go too far back because then you won't be able to stay up there. You can't go too far over because then you'll fall. You have to really find this part of your body perfectly placed over that foot so that you're on balance to do that beat and then roll down. Same thing if you're on point. You would do that beat up on point, beat, beat, and then roll through that shoe, really roll through that demi to go on to the next step. That requires so much balance. This step is one of those really misleading steps like the ballet walk, where it looks really easy and all you're doing is just walking, but it's really quite difficult, both with coordination and with balance. So don't worry if it takes you a little while to figure it out. So again, we're gonna go from our B+, pick up your back leg, pull it through coupe, petit développé out to the front, piqué coupe, back, front, down, back, front, down, hold your abs, back, front, down, down. Yeah, so a lot of times that's gonna be just a little transition or, coming onto stage, but it is quite difficult to maintain that balance. I wanna give you one more tip here for this pas marché, which is that after you do your beat, you're getting ready to come down, really feel that standing leg that you're on lowering gently. Try not to just sud out of it because then your body's gonna go for a ride and you won't be able to go up for the next one. You have to remember that the plie of one, the landing of one is the preparation of the next. So you have to be super careful with that landing. Don't just be like, oh man, made it out of that one. Geez, that one was hard. Because then if you're all floppy or not in a good spot, then you try to launch up to the next one and then it's gonna be really crazy. So you have to remember that this right here is the prep for the next one. So make sure you're on balance. If you're scooting around on that leg, you're not gonna be able to get a good push up to the next one. So that coming down is super important to be careful of and be mindful and detailed about so that you can launch up to your next pas marché. So again, we press up to the perfect position to coupe back, open, close, plie, really juicy plie because that's our prep for the next piqué. Coupe, coupe, down, coupe, coupe, down, coupe, coupe, down. Every time you plie, really open both the knees, present the heel, get ready to step up onto the next little walking step. We are gonna try linking this together with some regular ballet walks so you can see how this might work. We're gonna do 2 ballet walks, 2 pas marché, and 2 more ballet walks. So you can kind of see how you might transition from one to the other. So if we start with a ballet walk, and if you haven't learned a ballet walk, go to another video on our channel, which will explain everything about a regular flat ballet walk. So we're gonna go walk 1, walk 2, pas marché, and walk, and walk. So basically, the prep for the walk is the same as the prep for the pas marché. So if you want to go from a walk into a relevé walk, it is a nice seamless transition because those preparations are the same. Now, if you are doing pas marché and ballet walking together, maybe a couple of each, you might do a beaded ballet walk so that it looks like your pas marché. You might go beat, back, front, down, back, front, down, up, and back, front, down, and back, front, down. So that will give it a more uniform look. That's also another great way to practice pas marché if you're losing your balance. So that's the same thing. We go coupe back, petit battement coupe front, and down, back, front, down, so that you can really seamlessly blend a pas marché with a ballet walk. Well, dancers, that is all for our video today. I hope this helps you learn the pas marché step, whether on flat or on point. And I hope you are super excited to learn Giselle with us very soon. Until next time, take care.